It's time to become the best version of yourself and help others do the same. It's Monday morning.
Good morning, everybody. Today is January 25th. It's been a couple weeks since we had a Monday morning Talking Success. I'm glad you could join me. As you can see, we have a little bit of a change of scenery. We decided to leave the setup here on stage that we had during our Soul Virtual. So we're just gonna roll with this for a little bit and see how we like it. I hope you guys enjoy it. Looks like we got a great group out there this morning joining us live from all over. Gosh, it's good to see you. As a reminder, please chat in, let us know that you are there so we can make sure that we give you an opportunity to win some of these awesome prizes that we're giving out today. Which leads us to, what are the prizes we're giving out today, right? So it's been a little while, so I know you guys are just really hankering to get yourself some free Soul swag. Today we have a little bit of a theme. As it's a little bit chilly here in Utah this morning, we finally got a little bit of snow. It's feeling like winter. We had to go with our favorite hot drink, so we're going with the old Cinemate. But what in the world do you put your Cinemate mug on in the morning but these fantastic coasters, right? So we're doing a set of coasters, 2 Soul Naturals coasters. They're fantastic. You're gonna love them. We also have the best apparatus available to mix up said Cinemate, especially if you want to put a little cream in it or something, make it real nice, little almond milk. The little mini creamer, nothing's better. Make sure you get one of those if you don't have one already. We'll be handing that out as a free gift today. And then last but not least, what are we going to mix the Cinemate in? Normally you would say to yourself, well, a Cinemate mug, Jordan, but I know how busy we all are traveling, getting stuff out, so we're going with the convenient little mug here that you can put a lid on, make sure you don't spill it in your car. And gosh, it just looks awesome and it makes Cinemate taste so much better. So we're giving away those 3 items today, the mug, the mini creamer, and then the set of coasters. So hope you guys are excited to win that. So like I mentioned, make sure you guys chat in so we can see you. It looks like I said, we got a great group on this morning, so it's good, so good to see all you guys. Now, next up, we have, as was mentioned in the Soul Virtual as well, we have a special new show that we're going to be doing on Mondays. And when I say we, I mean not me, but Hope. And that show is called Hablamos del Éxito, which roughly translated is, hey, we're talking success. And that's going to be basically this show at 5 o'clock on Mondays in Spanish for all of you Spanish speakers out there. Now, I realize that if you're watching this right now, you're probably not only understanding Spanish since I'm not speaking Spanish. But all of you know somebody who does speak Spanish, or you may be in a Spanish group. Make sure that you reach out to them and let them know about Hablamos del Éxito going on tonight at 5 o'clock. You guys are going to love it. Make sure that you guys get that opportunity to watch. We had questions about, are we going to be translating that into English for those that want to hear it in English? The answer is yes, but we're just going to be doing it at 10 a.m. this morning right now because it's just going to be the same thing, just later, right? So hear it from me in English, hear it from Hope in Spanish. You guys are going to do great with it. So awesome. So glad you guys are going to be jumping on with that. Now, next up, it's been a few weeks, but we want to recognize you guys for all the awesome work you've been doing in bringing in new people into the Soul family. So without further ado, let's turn to our rock and roll rock star enrollers. The first of which for this last week was Miguel Carillas, with 4 people brought back into the Soul family. Congratulations, Miguel. We also had Maria Lopez, who also had 4 people join her organization in the Soul family. We also had Soul Nutri Solutions, the business account, with 5. And then our top rockstar enroller for the week was Luz y Bernardo Trujillo, with 6 people over the last week. That's averaging almost 1 per day. Congratulations, you top rockstar enroller. So proud of you guys for what you're doing. And that's a name you guys have seen often. They've been killing it lately, bringing people into the Soul family. So again, congratulations on that. Now, this last week, you received an email announcing something that's going to be happening this Wednesday at 6 o'clock. The email probably included a picture that looked a lot like this, which was a teaser for what's going to be happening Wednesday, which is this. we're having a new product launch. And we've been working on this for a while. We were hoping that it was going to come out a little bit earlier, but due to wonderful COVID and other things that had been shut down, it took us a little bit longer than we wanted to. But you guys are going to love this new product. As you could tell by the blurred out picture, it's going to be a capsule. Make sure that you guys are letting your people know. Now, of course, when we come out with a new product, there is a wonderful opportunity to reach out to your team and let them know that, hey, we got a new product and you might actually be interested in this thing. So as we talked about on the Soul Virtual, Tammy Peterson had talked about the way she reached out and the reaction she got when she told her team about the free Cinemate box that everybody was getting with buying one of the foundational drinks. Don't miss this opportunity to reach out to those in your organization and let them know about the same thing. Let them know we got something going on this week. They don't want to miss it. Join us on Wednesday. If you want to wait till Wednesday to see what it is and reach out to them on Thursday so they can purchase, let them know. It's going to be wonderful. As Tammy said, she received exactly 0 bad reactions when she reached out to her team to let them know. Now, obviously, we're talking about this on Monday to give you heads up so you can now be organized and figure out how you're going to reach out to those people that are in your organization. Let your specialists know. You don't have to do all the work yourself. Let your specialists know those so they can reach out to their organizations as well. Send out emails and texts and Facebook messages, whatever it takes. Have a special phone call with your team and say, hey guys, just want to give you a heads up. This is coming. Be ready for it, right? If you want to wait till Thursday or Friday so you know exactly what it is and you can talk to the talking points, do that as well. Take good notes. We're going to have some really good experts and those that have used it on the live launch on Wednesday talking about it. So make sure you take good notes so you can share some of that information as well. And then last but not least, try it yourself. Again, there is no better selling point for anything than your own personal experience, right? There's a huge difference between telling somebody, hey, my aunt watched a movie and it was way good. I think you might like it as well. Versus, hey, I saw this movie. It was awesome. You're going to love it. You should go see it as well, right? Huge difference between those two things. People want to know exactly how it works for you, how you feel about it, how it's going with you, not just necessarily what studies or other things show. That's like frosting on the cake, but the meat, the real power in it is going to be your own personal testimonial on how these products are working for you. So make sure you give it a shot, all right? Now, and as Becky Deckelbaum here says, she says she's ready to be even more balanced, right? That's something that we're always focused on, and it's such a great point when we're talking to people. Are you feeling a little bit out of balance this last year? Boy, have we got something for you to help you with that, right? And I think you're just going to love it. There's been a lot of good guesses about what it might be, and some of you are super close, and some of you are clear out in left field. So I'm way excited to see what you guys think when you actually jump on and see what's going on with this. And Rebecca, I have a good feeling about this one as well. I think you guys are really, really going to enjoy it. So again, make sure you reach out to your teams. Make sure you let them know what they've got coming. It's just, if nothing else, it's such a great touch point because it's not a weird, awkward conversation to have when you just say, hey, just want to let you know that something new's out. I know you probably haven't heard about it yet. Just want to make sure I'm connecting you to where you need to be. And man, it's just a great service, all right? So go for it. Steph, no, I'm not going to tell you, all right? We won't tell. Yeah, right, you won't tell. I can't trust you with nothing, all right? No more asking, all right? Wednesday. All right, so before we jump into some more stuff, I wanted to talk just for a moment about Soul Safe, okay? Now, why in the world, and I'm asking you guys out there to chat in right now, okay? So get your fingers ready, get ready to go here. Why in the world would you want to ask somebody to be on Soul Safe? Why would you encourage somebody in your organization to be on Soul Safe? For those of you that may be new, the Soul Safe is our auto ship program, right? It allows you to put an order in and then receive it on your chosen day of the month, one time per month. Makes it super slick for you. So why in the world would you want to put somebody on Soul Safe? Okay. Erica says money, right? For the discount, reward points, to save money, extra rewards. Molly says rewards. Kristen says free product. Rachel says to save money. Deborah Cockburn says to get higher reward points, savings, more reward points, extra rewards, adds value to their orders, extra money for them, Rebecca says. Keeps them on track with their health, Kristen says. Sherry says bigger monetary reward, but also then they stay consistent with the products. Holly says super easy and flexible. They don't run out of soul. They receive more reward points. Man, all of those things are fantastic. Jody says to keep using our products. Absolutely, right? Steph says, many people are wondering why we don't call it an auto ship. They are confused. Everyone wants rewards, right? Awesome. So why did we come up with the term SoulSafe in the beginning, right? The thing that we love about SoulSafe is it keeps your soul order safe. We know it's coming, right? And physically, mentally, with your mind-body connection, the soul inside of you keeps you that safe as well because you can stay in your products, right? So you're absolutely right. You've got this completely taken care of. Oh, and by the way, am I mad at you, Deborah? Your name is Deborah on here. If you want to be Debbie, you got to change it to Debbie. I only read what names you guys put on here, right? So we're going to go with your mom names today. We're going to call Steph, Stephanie View. We're calling Deborah, Debbie, Deborah. Listen, if you guys want me to call you something else, you just got to type it in there, all right? So anyway, going back to SoulSafe, it's such an awesome thing because it gives them an opportunity, number one, as you guys mentioned here, to stay consistent on the products. Right? How often do we think about ordering until we're out? If you're able to just keep them on a SoulSafe, it comes once a month. They don't even have to think about it. It arrives at their door. Everything's about a 30-day quantity, right? And so then they're able to just have that come to their house. They're able to rock and roll with it, right? They don't even have to think about it. Which, if they're taking it consistently, leads to the second point that you guys have mentioned as well, right? They're going to get better results. If they're able to stay on the product consistently for a period of time, they're going to see better results. They're going to go through the detox period, and then they're going to be able to go through the resetting process, right? And then they're going to really see the benefits take off from there. That third point that you guys mentioned as well is those extra reward points, which is a great thing, which is what we always want to talk about, right? It's giving them a service by allowing them to get as many soul reward points back as possible, which truly helps it be as cost effective as possible, right? So as a reminder, you get 5% on any order up to $150 on Soul Rewards, right? If it's a regular order, you get 10% for $150 and above. But you get an extra 15% if it's on an auto ship, on your SoulSafe, right? Extra 15%. That's huge. So now if you have an auto ship of $100, now that jumps up to 20% back in Soul Rewards. Over $150, you get 25% back. 25% back in Soul Rewards. That's fantastic. And yes, you can use those on your auto ship going forward, right? You check the little box, you can use them, right? So we love it. It gives you an awesome opportunity there, okay? Now, Kristen says, and it gives you a reason to stay in communication with your people. I love that, right? That's perfect. And yeah, as Laura says, cost effective is really good. And it's giving good service to your people. When you're saying, hey, let me help you. I see you ordering these products all the time. It's great. But let's get you on a SoulSafe for some of those products that perhaps you take consistently all the time. And then if they have the little onesie twosies that they need extra, well, boom, we got free shipping. So they're taken care of there as well, right? But man, let's make sure we take care of that. So again, 5% up to 150, 10% for 150 and above, but an extra 15% for everybody who's on an auto ship. So make sure you're talking to your team as well. Great opportunity to reach out to people, and then you're good to go. Now, as a final thought today, recently in a book called Coach 'em Way Up by Lynn Gearin. I think that's how he pronounced his last name. He was recently interviewed by kind of a leadership guru that sends out a blog quite frequently that I read. And he was asked a question that I thought was really interesting. The question was asked this: what if your mentor says something that didn't sit well with you? What if your mentor says something that didn't sit well with you? And it was really interesting because without hesitating, this leadership guru who helped write this book said this. He said, it's probably good advice. Then he goes on to say, if it sat well with you, it probably didn't need to be said in the first place. And I thought that's such a powerful thing. It's such a nice idea to have somebody who always agrees with you, who's always in your corner, who's always just happy to see you and all of those things, right? That's a good thing. But how much better is it when you have somebody also who can have those conversations with you and tell you the things that are a little bit uncomfortable to help you grow? And that's such a powerful thing. Here in Soul, we believe in becoming the best version of yourself. And oftentimes that can come with having a little bit of a hard conversation of, hey, you may have missed this. you have a little bit of a blind spot here. Let me help you out, right? And that's such a great thing to remember. So there's obviously a lot of different ways you can do that. You need to have somewhat of a relationship with them in order to have that conversation. Otherwise, it comes across very poorly. But always keep those blinders up to thinking that people are trying to offend you when they're actually just trying to help you. If you can always just change your mindset just enough to say, hey, whatever that person said, well, how can I use that to make myself better? And if you can consistently do that, you're going to find yourself being better, right? And that doesn't mean there's going to be any shortage of these conversations, because hopefully you have the people around you that are willing to say it. But at the same time, as you continue to get better, there perhaps is less things to work on, right? So there's a great opportunity for that too. As Lisa says, iron sharpens iron, right? And that's a great opportunity. Now, as we wrap up, we talked a lot about systems in Soul Virtual. And the one thing that was very interesting to me was how many people said, in our team, we all kind of just do our own system, right? That is a way of doing it, right? But let me just help you a little bit. As you're talking with your team, ask some simple questions to really see where you're at with systems. Number one, when we sign up somebody new in Soul, what is the first step that they do? What's the second step? And what's the third step? Okay? If you all are very clear on what that looks like, you're probably well on your way in creating and having some sort of a consistent system that's going to allow you to get the results you're looking for. If each of those answers is different, or it's all over the board, or it's I'm not really sure, then there's an opportunity there to meet together to really put together a system that works. And as we've talked about in the past, we have Lydia that's been helping us put that together. She's got some great videos for that. Here at Soul, we can help you as well. So whatever you guys need, let's make sure we work together on that. But I think we're really going to be able to put ourselves in a good position. But again, if 2021 does nothing for us, let's make sure that we're all in a good system, that all of our teams have exactly what they need to be successful, that the newest person in Soul that joins our team knows exactly what they need to do in order to be successful and to see the success that a lot of you have seen, right? So that is the challenge for today. It says, hopefully, Hope will roll out her plan soon so all of Soul can start in the same place. Absolutely, that's absolutely coming, right? Lydia says, plug them to a system. It is the hero, not you. I love that. And honestly, as you help people plug into that system, you will be a hero as well, right? I love it, okay? So excited to hear about new products, they say. Keep going on without you, Lydia says. I love it. Becky says, I love having a system. Makes it possible for people to see themselves working this as a business. No question, right? So let's make sure we're focusing on that. Let's make sure that we're just helping people come along with that. All right, now, before we close, we've got to get ourselves some free swag items, right? So we've got, as we mentioned before, we've got the set of coasters, right? The Soul Naturals coasters are fantastic. Ceramic, you're gonna love them. Ooh, looks like we got a great group on today. Let's see, who's feeling lucky out there? Who is feeling lucky? Who's gonna win a set of coasters? Here we go. And the first winner is Honeydew. Yes. Honeydew. I don't know who Honeydew is. Go ahead and type in your first and last name to make sure we can find you to get you hooked up. Again, I can only call you guys what you type on YouTube as your names, right? So Stephanie and Deborah, if you guys know Honeydew, please make sure that they type in. We'll go ahead and hold that one there. Next up, we've got our mini creamer. If you don't have one of those, they're fantastic. And the winner is Darlene Ward. Darlene Ward. Here you go. Molly, I love that. My husband is Honeydew. I love that. Christavelia says Eve is Honeydew. Eve, oh, Honeydew right there. I see you. Adele Acosta. All right, we'll make sure we get that taken care of, Adele. We'll get that sent out to you. All right, next up we have the fantastic Cinemate travel mug. Fits perfectly in your cup holder. And the winner is Claudia Juarez Nunez. Claudia, yippee! You were first on today, and you have won yourself a Cinemate mug. Congratulations, my friend. As always, just a reminder real quick, again, Wednesday we have the product coming out, the new product launch. Make sure that you are on there to check it out, 6 o'clock Utah time. 5 o'clock Utah time tonight, we have the Hablamos de Éxito. It's going to be awesome. Don't miss out on that. And then As always, we love you guys. Keep sharing soul, and we'll see you again soon.